Hello, Susan Connors Inc. with Dawning Business Hypnosis here to speak to you about the issue that some therapists have with finding themselves drifting off into space while in session with their patients. If this is happening to you, it's time for you to assess whether or not this is something that is telling you you're bored with doing therapy. Maybe you're bored with that particular patient. Or maybe you have some other stressors going on in your life where it's really difficult for you to pay attention to what's being said to you in session. In any case, you need to figure out what is going on with you. Your patients deserve your undivided attention. They're paying for your time and your expertise. And when you start going off into la la land, that's not good for either one of you. Especially if your patient asks you a question about what they just said to you and you don't know what the answer should be because you are not paying attention. Not a good place to be. So, take an inventory of what's going on with you. I would suggest that you journal about it and figure out what is causing the problem. Because I know that if you got into practicing therapy, you did it because you cared about the mission of helping other people. However, what I learned from some of the research I did before creating these videos is that most therapists only last about 5 years in practice before they get burnt out and move on to something else. So it may be that you're feeling a bit burnt out, and that may have to do with things going on in your home, or it may have some things to be going on with the particular place that you're working out of. Because I do know that not all mental health clinics are set up equally. There are some that have some really big problems involved. And especially if you're a person of color, you may find that you're being treated really disrespectfully. I was watching a video by a woman who was a licensed clinical social worker who found herself working in Tennessee, and she was attending supposedly a meeting where they were learning about diversity, and the gentleman running the meeting used the N-word. And there were plenty of African American social workers sitting like right there in that training. Needless to say, that situation did not last for that particular therapist. So write about it, get it out, figure it out. If you need to go see a therapist to figure out, do that. Because you know what? You can't expect people to take you seriously if you're not willing to take your own medicine seriously. And if you are a person who is burned out on doing therapy, a lot of people are going into coaching these days. They make a lot more money as coaches. They don't have to go to an office. They can do it right out of their own home on the internet, as I do my hypnosis practice. And they don't have to deal with a lot of rules and regs from the mental health associations, nor the fees, nor the CUs, or any of the rest of it. Licensing fees every year. It's something a lot of people are doing, and actually a lot of people are looking for coaches for helping them live better lives, parenting, executive coaching. There's all kinds of coaching. You need to decide what you really like to do and then niche into that and market to that. Just an idea for y'all. If you're interested in learning about how to do hypnosis and neuro-linguistic programming, I do offer a 2-day VIP program training. So you can do it on a Saturday and a Sunday. It's a lot of fun. You find out a lot of very interesting things that you never learned in your conventional mental health training, I can tell you that. And you're going to find yourself being a hell of a lot more effective with your patients as a result of learning this information and learning how to apply it. I include a 12-month mentorship so that when you're working with your patients or clients, You can message me. We set up a time for us to have a video call and explain exactly what you need to do and what do you need to do it and how to go about doing it so that you can actually help your client or patient get through that block that they're having. And I can tell you this, my trainees really, truly love it. I did have a PhD psychologist come to me for training because she wanted to get out of the medical world. She's now a coach. So, some thoughts for you for the day. I thank you for spending your time with me. Till next time, bye all.